Next, I want to talk about the experience section of the LinkedIn profile. This is our opportunity to really get creative and really make yourself stand out in your market. The reason is because people don't really think about how to use the experience section to break down the narrative associated with your business. Some people just list out the job roles that they've had and then just call it a day. Those people are just using their LinkedIn profile like a resume and not really thinking about how they could use it as a showcase for their product or service or their brand, and really use it to engage the customer and tell that narrative. So one of the first things that I want to highlight is to see how LinkedIn allows you to create different types of roles for a company. So you'll see here that you can have different roles around different years that all lead up to one overall company. Now, I like to think of LinkedIn ultimately as a web page that we can configure creatively. So instead of just listing out a couple different roles and calling it a day, I encourage people to think through creatively on how you can tell your brand story. And here is how I do that. The first role that I have for my company is an introduction to who I am and the role that I play within the company. This way, I can transparently let people know that I'm the CEO, I'm the founder, and this is my company. Then I also incorporate some multimedia that just links back to my website. It's a clear call to action to click over to the website and explore. Now, the next two criteria are listing out the two services that my company offers. The first is a LinkedIn account CEO management service, and the second is the LinkedIn business program. And you'll see that each of those, I have some introductory copy to just lay out what the offer is. And then I also have some content that I'm displaying to make it easier for any prospect to graphically identify and understand more about what the opportunity is. So you'll see here that my graphic is outlining the explanation of the service. And you'll also see that I link out to the link on my website so people can explore more information on their own if they're interested. Now, the key thing here about your experience section is just like above in the featured section, you can incorporate posts, you can incorporate PDFs or videos. This way, you can really start thinking through how to build out your experience section using a lot of pre-selling content. You can get ahead of the conversations that you're inevitably going to have with prospects by doing your due diligence, by outlining your offer and making sure that people have a general understanding of what it is that you're selling, what it is that you're about, what it is that makes you unique. And this way you can really build out your experience section to become more of a destination for your prospects to learn more and click to other places on the internet that you want to take them. So next for Cynthia, you'll see how we laid out her experience section. We follow the same format that I do. First, we have a general introduction to who she is. We let them know what her main title is and what the role that she plays within her company. And because Cynthia's target audience is recruiters and general employers who are seeking to hire health consultants and community engagement specialists, we went ahead and just outlined what makes me a uniquely qualified community engagement specialist. This way we could get ahead of controlling her position as the employers or recruiters are looking at her profile. If we know that that's the question that they're going to be looking for, what makes her unique, let's say it. Let's declare what makes you unique and also incorporate some graphical messaging that outlines it clearly and makes it more visual for somebody to review. This will elevate Cynthia's brand and make her a more viable candidate. Now for Gary, we outlined two different criteria. The first is that Gary is the CEO and founder of Instinctive, and we let the customer know what Instinctive does, and we also have a link directly on the LinkedIn profile for the candidate to schedule a 30-minute demo of the platform. And then secondly, we have a little bit more general marketing information about the Instinctive platform. Specifically, we have a business PDF that a customer can read through and learn more about the Instinctive platform, how it works, what's in it for them. And we really are encouraging people to read this PDF while we're networking with them. And lastly, for Matthew, you'll see that we really make this visual, and we're really using this as a showcase for the different products that the Wandering Bear Coffee sells. So the first call to action that we have here in the experience section is a link directly to the website. This makes it easy for customers to be able to get a direct link to the website and shop and search for the products on their own on the beautiful product pages that are on the website. But in case that they don't recognize that it's a link, or they're interested in just exploring and learning more about the product catalog directly on the page, we want to make it easy for them. So you'll see that we outline the different products that Wandering Bear Coffee sells, with links to the individual product pages of of the different products. We also give a little bit more context around the Wandering Bear business so people can explore a video and learn more about the business opportunity and how it functions. And we also created a specific section just to let people know that they get great customer reviews. And the way that we did this, we extracted out content from their website and took screenshots and incorporated it into the LinkedIn profile. This way, while Matt is networking with people on the platform, it makes it really easy for him to just point to explore the LinkedIn profile and specifically even check out a lot of the customer reviews that they get. People love the product, and why not bring it to the forefront and make it easy and accessible for people on the LinkedIn platform to learn more about that. Now, after going through this, I hope that you got some context on how you can rethink how to set up your experience section. If you have any questions at all about how best to break it down based off of your particular situation, I encourage you to just ask questions in the comments or reach out to me directly so we can work on it together.